What's up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of Backwoods Escape. First and foremost, apologies for the long hiatus from creating videos. Things just got super busy with my real job. I wish this was my real job, but until then, I have to do something else to sustain myself. So I just haven't been able to create content, but hopefully now moving forward, I'll be able to go back to creating content and releasing videos on a weekly basis. But today, I'm very excited to talk about this specific product. So right now, it's July. It's 9:30 a.m. It's already in the 90s right now. It is really hot weather. And one thing that I don't like during the hot weather is a couple of things. One, I don't like lathering myself with a bunch of sunscreen. I just find it cumbersome, especially when you start sweating. It just starts kind of getting all over you and in a kind of a nasty way, and it can sometimes get into your eyes and all this kind of stuff. I'm just not a fan of using tons of sunscreen. I'm also not a fan of, wearing a short sleeve shirt even when it's hot, because you get those farmer's tans, right? So it's like all of a sudden from down here to here, you have a very nice tan, but then from up to the shoulder and everything else, you're very pale, right? So I don't like either of those things. So that's why I wanted to talk about sun shirts, and specifically I wanted to talk about the sun shirts from Korkers, which is what I'm wearing right now. I love these sun shirts so much. So each of these give you the equivalent of SPF 50. And so when you put them on, you are fully protected from the sun. They are moisture wicking. They also both have hoodies. And I'm telling you, this hoodie right here is an absolute game changer. When I'm in direct sunlight and I put this on, it's literally a night and day difference. I'm roasting with it off. I put my hoodie on, and well, yes, it's still warm. It is, though, manageable at that point. It really cools you down. It does a fantastic job of protecting you from the sun, protecting you from the heat. There's a couple different models. This is the light blue one. This one here is in a light gray, and it's got the design of a fish right here on the back. This one's just plain on the back that I'm wearing right now, but some of them do have designs such as this one right here. So you can kind of go with whatever flavor you like. Now, there's a lot of companies that create sun shirts. The reason I specifically like the ones from Korkers is for two reasons. First and foremost, these are specifically designed for fishermen. Now, I'm not a fisherman myself, not yet at least, but as you probably know, fishermen and fisherwomen, they are sitting in the sun for literally, 12 hours a day, oftentimes. And so they really need to create material that truly protects you from the sun for the entire day. And so I feel safe knowing that this is specifically designed to be out in a boat in the middle of the lake where you have zero shade and you're protected all day long. Secondly, one of the main reasons, and probably the top reason that I like the ones from Korkers above other brands, is that other brands, while the quality of the material may be as good and stuff like that, for whatever reason, they often design them in dark colors, like a dark blue, a dark green, a dark brown, a dark gray, and stuff like that. And I'm just ultra heat sensitive, right? And so dark colors are obviously going to absorb that heat. I wanted to find a brand that made them in light colors, but still gave you the same protection from the sun. And that's where Korkers comes in. So obviously I've got the light blue. This right here is a light gray. And I honestly haven't found any other companies that do them in these colors. I mean, there might be, but you'd probably have to do a lot of searching. But the ones from Korkers, they actually predominantly come in lighter colors. And so it's just a better way of keeping you cool on these hot summer days. So definitely check them out. I'll have the links for these down in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.